Hello, Scorpio. Thank you for clicking on my channel and welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your winter forecast, which will be covering the months of December, January, and February. But I have also done horoscope pages for you for those months, as well as winter horoscope for each month. And I've also done love readings for December, January, and February. So I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check that out. If you make it to the end of this video and you want more information on what's happening in your world in the months to come and how you can expect, well, certain energies, how to navigate them, your strengths, your weaknesses, stuff like that. Cards were pre-shuffled to save time. I forgot to put my rings on, my amethysts. And the first card is the head of the reading, and it's going to affect all the cards laid out before it. It is the King of Air. Now, this often means a professional person, but since it's you, Scorpio, yeah, it could be a professional person dealing with a judge, a lawyer, a military, someone professional. It's a card of non-emotion, and Scorpio has deep emotions. However, Scorpio, you have this uncanny ability to make something out of nothing. So you can be a deeply emotional person, but at the same time, you have this incredible ability to make money. It feels like that. I know that's not a money card, it's an air card, but we'll see as the cards, those are my first initial feelings, so we'll see what the cards say to either confirm or shape what this means. We have the Hermit. Not surprising for Scorpio, because when Scorpio needs time alone, Scorpio needs time alone. The Hermit is the left side of the brain, navigating. Now, the light that the Hermit holds comes from the right side of the brain, the umbilical cord to source. It's the Emperor and Empress that actually symbolize that light coming into the right side and give it to the Hermit. He takes that light, navigates through the left side. Maybe that's what this is all about. Navigating the left side, which is non-emotional, to manifest. Seven of Winter. This is about choosing your path wisely. And there's a lot of choices, a lot of opportunities. So this really is starting to feel like a professional thing, right? All these opportunities coming towards you. How do you navigate them, and which one do you choose? And the Page of Fire. So there is this opportunity, a light shining, where you don't quite see the big picture until you take that step. What a beautiful imagery on that card. Nine of Air. This is like the Nightmare card. You're so busy flapping your wings, worrying about, are those birds gonna crap on my wings? But, I mean, the odds are not good, really. Let me put it a different way. This is over worry, too much thinking. While you're in Hermit mode, this is allowing emotions to invade practicality and being pragmatic. So it's, of course, wise. Scorpio will do it. It's wise to look at what could go wrong. But if you're allowing fear to rule over you, that fear is keeping you from taking this step that is going to be opening up this big picture. So you may be a little confused as to which opportunity to take. Which path? Six of Fire. Look at you rising above the rest. This is about victory. Being admired. People wanting to be you. Which is kind of weird if you're in hermit mode, right? There's some other energy coming off here. Six of Air. Look at that. Now this is about going to peaceful waters, moving towards peaceful waters. You see how you've risen above everything else? It's like reaching that higher conscious level, which, I don't know, it's kind of weird for the hermit because he's left brain. This is right brain stuff going on here. So this could be that you are in demand, but choose to be on a more calmer, peaceful. Yeah, boy, that's real Scorpio energy for me. That's what Scorpios do. The Scorpios I know and love, when they go deep, it's you're lucky if they answer the phone. But I don't take it personally. I just know they're in their deep mode of, I was going to say transformation, but Scorpios, you really do know how to transform energies. I wouldn't be surprised if I see the Magician showing up here. At the heart of your reading here, Six of Earth, the Six of Air, and the Six of Earth. Ooh. Six of Fire, Six of Air, Six of Earth. Please do not look at that as, some devil symbol. That would be unfortunate if you do, because that's not what this means. This is incredibly beautiful energy. So this could be from these opportunities, being pragmatic, having a flow of money, an income of money coming in, a windfall. This is also about reciprocity, equal give and take. So even if you're in demand, you're moving to higher, calmer places because you're not going to give out more than what you're able to. The ability to understand exactly what that is. This is really getting deep, Scorpio. Nine of Earth, which is what? A reverse six. Independence. So we have that hermit mode. Does this mean that Scorpio has no love, will not fall in love, will not have a partner in the winter months? No. This means that you understand what your independent nature is and how it shines and how beautiful it is, how it is admired. All the things that only you can accomplish, and in a gifted way. The Nine of Earth is about walking and having the golden Midas touch, and flowers blooming everywhere you touch or everywhere you step. This is Virgo energy, very pure, pure energy. Incroyable. These energies are kind of blowing me away. They're messenger of fire. The visual of this shows a girl with a crown on her. Now, in these readings, whether a king or queen, male or female shows up, it has nothing to do with the gender. It has everything to do with the energy, divine feminine or masculine. You could be a female taking on male divine energies flowing in that are helpful. You know what I mean, Scorpio. Now, the messenger of fire She is being hearkened to look and see the bigger picture. From this, take a step to see the bigger picture. To this, removing all the blockages. I love who did this, whatever artist did this picture. Like, you become the light. You're illuminated. I suppose that probably attracts a lot of attention and you'd rather not. But you have clear sight. 3 of air. Now this is the 3 of swords. Pain. Betrayal. An event, perhaps. Someone plagued you. Maybe that's why you went into hermit mode. But I don't see you staying in that energy for too darn long, because this is also the beginning of healing. This is taking the time away to infuse, you know, like, sorry guys, I'm not going out with you this weekend. I'm pampering myself. Looking after my body, looking after my mind. Going to a peaceful place, because this has all been confusing. And now I'm not sure which path to take. It's the beginning of healing. Sometimes when the light shines and illuminates everything around you, it also illuminates things that are ugly. But it's not as ugly as you thought. Maybe it was the fear of seeing that. Maybe trying to ignore that. But could not be ignored. Too much at stake, because it affects everyone and everything around you. So this flow of energy and or money that comes in, opportunity that opens up, and brings you to this level of independence, mentally, physically, emotionally independent. Perhaps this can also be an experience of what you've been through that you see in those around you. So it's like the counselor. They can empathize with something someone's been through, but they're not going through it themselves, so they can stay removed from the emotion. Scorpio, you have this incredible ability to do that. And it seems to go, for me at least, beyond words of how to articulate that. The star. So yeah, this kind of makes me feel like knowledge came to you that well, on the macro level, look what's happening in the world. Everything coming to light now. And it is painful for all of us to see how destructive the knowledge of understanding exactly where humanity might have gone wrong or been duped or the knowledge of that persecution. There's something flowing here. There's something flowing here in this knowledge that is that beginning of healing that I think will ripple out to others. The 4 of water. Are you going to go into hermit mode to the point of being bored? Or because of disappointment? Or you're going into hermit mode because things didn't turn out the way you thought they would, or the world just flipped. I mean, I've been talking about the big ugly for months, and I do believe we'll be going to that recovery stage in 2024. At what point, I am not sure. I haven't read the cards quite that far. but it is coming, and I believe in 2024. So looking at this pearl, this opportunity, you question your perception. Is this a better opportunity than I've been offered in the past with all maybe the players of your life, the disappointments, the betrayals? Is this a better offer, or is it just like the others? The same size as it floats away. Just looks great. Let's find out. Clarifying your king of air is the prince of winter. This feels militaristic to me. Intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. This is fast energy. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. And that's the global crap going on that's affecting you. I am sure of it. And it looks like your sudden, unexpected changes, acting quickly is like lock the door. Lock the door and wait for the dust to settle. Some of you are going to get involved behind closed doors. I think we're all going to be doing our part to fight back the control of this world so that we can regain the control of our own minds. Maybe this is what this is about. I've been talking forever about how we have not even been in control of our own minds for the last few thousand years. It's all been mind controlled, schooled into us, and now all of that facade is falling away. Perhaps this is where you're taking action behind those closed doors in your own personal life. So I don't accidentally pull from that deck again. The Hermit's going to be clarified by the Six of Summer. This is a return of the past, someone from the past, an event of the past. You know, the memories of, or deja vu that evokes, provokes certain emotions. This card says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Could be a Virgo returning here. The return of a secret. Being exposed. Now remember, you're rising above this. Blockages are being removed. Maybe it's that little painful, well, you have to cut off the branch to save the tree. Secrets in this world. We're in the apocalypse. The apocalypse really means the revealing. Seven of Water. I'll try not to get too deep, Scorpio. I don't want to overtake you. Your ability to go deeper. Yeah, that wasn't a challenge. That wasn't a challenge. Six of Winter. This is the same as the Six of Air, and it's clarifying up here, right above it, Seven of Water. Positive changes on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times. You may be traveling or relocating. That may be one of your opportunities coming, or decisions of the path you're about to take. Am I going to move? Am I going to relocate? Am I going to take on a different job? Am I? The King of Summer is landing on the Page of Fire. This is a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. This is my king of love. This is of the deepest connection. This is also, the king of summer is Scorpio energy. So this looks like you're really on fire. Something is being ignited in you. The king of fire is also the king of wisdom. Something is going to be revealed to you. And this could also indicate that there's someone from the past. There's a deep connection that probably transcends space and time. Before coming to this earth, I'm feeling that. Nine of Air is going to be clarified by renewal. Your energy once again. You are shedding old fears. Hallelujah. You know, it's like biting the bullet. Transformation. Scorpio energy. Big time. The card says review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. You're releasing fear. And yes, that is very wise advice to give to you today, Scorpio. Releasing judgments of yourself and others. So maybe in reviewing the past, moving to calmer waters and having a deeper, a higher understanding, a higher conscious level. You know, there's some people that say if you want to understand space, then, you know, the macrocosm, study the microcosm. That's what Scorpio does. And this transcends it. The mirror effect. The mirroring. Facing the fear. Six of Fire is being clarified by the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action, be fearless, happily pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. Clarifying. The Six of Fire. You rising above the others. People wanting to follow in your footsteps. This could be the beginning of a new project. A new passion that you can sink your teeth into. It could be a new love. And it could also mean that by spring, you're going to be blooming. So whatever tough time you might be going through in the winter, spring promises to rise you to greater heights. There's something new happening, taking place. Six of Air is going to be clarified by the Prince of Autumn. So maybe it's a long winter for you. But I love the Prince of Autumn. He's dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous, cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. This is very slow energy. So this is you know, the hermit mode, going into hibernation this winter, going to those peaceful waters, surrounding yourself only by those you depend on that are protective, slowing all those energies down, and quite necessarily so. Because once these energies are slowed down, decisions you make will be more accurate, more cutting edge, more meticulous. Maybe it's just about hibernating with this love, this partner, for some of you, someone you're deeply connected to. Reflecting the past. The Emperor. Wow, talk about building a kingdom here, Scorpio. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. For some of you, you're meeting your Emperor. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's the energy. The Emperor is about taking control. Taking control of your life. It's about protecting the kingdom that is being built with this flow of energy and money. This is protective energy. Now the Ace of Summer is going to clarify the Nine of Earth. Look at this. We've got an ace and an ace with this dependable, protective. Now we have either the beginning of love, passionate too, or the rebirth of this love from the past, a current love, of love from the past. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. Messenger of Fire is being clarified with strength. Leo energy, fiery. Oh my goodness, we're seeing passion here with these above. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. If this was a player, forgive. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. If you're dealing with a player, you need to forgive. You need to be kind. Pull your stinger in, Scorpio. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. It's depicted with a lamb and a lion. When to release the beast, when to release kindness. So through this unfolding, this apocalypse, this revealing, how you react to it feels very much courageous. Like it takes courage sometimes to be kind without getting stepped on by the same person who wounded you. And speaking of woundings and healing, we have the release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Releasing the past. So if you're holding a grudge, you cannot reconcile until it's released and it's forgiven. Or perhaps you just need to release. This doesn't even feel like the need to release. This feels like something that's just happening to you. Your feelings are changing. Your perspective is changing. Moving to that higher conscious level with the light entering that right brain. That's Empress material. It's not the Empress, but it's Empress material. Let go of the past. Very scorpionic energy. Death, renewal, release, renewal. The Hermit. Through this knowledge, through this time, revisiting the past, comes this knowledge. Oh, and we're in the Aquarius age now, fully. We're about 300, going into the 326th year coming out of the Kali Yuga, which was really dense and oppressive. Hermit is about, this card says, find or be a mentor. Take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. You're about to get a hell of a download here. A heck of a download. I think that's why the sixes showed up. That's very spiritual, the sixes. Not in a demonic or evil way. Look at all these major arcanas that showed up. Prince of Spring, the removal of blockages. So if you're being bored, or if you feel bored or disappointed, you need to take action. This is a challenge you can successfully manage. This is a passionate relationship coming towards you. Charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. So if you're bored this winter, it's not going to last. This feels like by spring, you're going to be blooming. You'll have a clear path. This kind of tells me, Scorpio, that this spring will be coming. This is telling me we're coming into recovery. It is the beginning of recovery from the old into the new. And I don't mean the New World Order, which is only the old world order dressed up to look like it's new, but it's not. But the real new world. So I think we're going to be coming out of the thick of the ugly by spring. Into recovery mode. To be able to rebuild, renew, release. Have a deeper understanding, love, forgiveness, but also overlying all this is being pragmatic. Like, let's not delude ourselves, is your energy. Not deluding yourself. And this does feel militaristic. This is the same as the Prince or the Knight of Swords. So you may be a little impulsive or triggered. But I think this is where the energy of the Hermit is really going to help you. I'm not saying go lock the doors, but I mean, Scorpio does that anyway, but it is going to aid you in the navigation of the balance between being logical and emotional. There's something very deep going on here for you, Scorpio. Very deep. Deep changes. Are you even going to be the same person come spring? Are you even going to be the same person come spring? I don't think so. I hope that was helpful for you. And like I said, I compiled from, through AI, all the top astrologers to do some horoscopes for each month. So there will be a link in the description below. And also love readings. This is a winter reading. I did a 2024 reading for you for the year. And there is the December, January, February love readings for these winter months each. So do check that out if you're interested. To my subscribers, God bless you. And for those who haven't, I hope you do. And I truly hope to see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.